fighting for. We got to end this war. Should love one another. Oh, can we just pretend?
Tell me that wasn't the greatest fucking intro of all time. We got an OU battle. Canal Ninja versus Omniditto. BCam0901.
And Canal Ninja right over here. I'm going to lead off with Gengar, because Gengar's a freaking monster. I'm going to go for the substitute on a lead Vaporeon. Lead Vaporeon is pretty good if you think about it.
Yeah,
it checks many of those nothings.
Yeah, he doesn't check shit.
Yeah.
And Canal Ninja goes for Disable, and his opponent predicts that and goes for Scald, and his Scald is now disabled.
Yeah, so he does go for the Scald. I get a free sub, but he's just going to break it with an Ice Beam. I did predict that, but I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
Well,
fuck it.
We were hoping maybe he doesn't have Ice Beam.
So I know he's not going to go for Scald because it's disabled. Duh. So he can only go for an Ice Beam. And I'm going to switch into Excalibur, get up my rocks. And I wasn't paying attention. I guess the disable wore off.
And Canal Ninja thought he had HP Grass, so
I
that's
thought
what
it was
he
HP
went for.
Grass, so
but
I thought
it's actually Ice.
Yeah, it's actually Ice. So I didn't see that disabled ran out on his Scald, so he Scalds me and it does a butt ton. And I'm like, I don't want to take that, so I'm going to go to big rank. Because big rank is huge.
That damage actually comes up real big, like a big deal later on in the match. But we're not going to spoil it for you.
It doesn't matter. Not right now. Alright, so I'm going to take Scald. He's going to go for an Ice Beam. I don't give a shit because I'm going to go for the Calm Mind.
Why is he going for Ice Beam instead of the stab Scald?
Because he's mad. Because he's a mad good. Alright, but he does outspeed. He's going to go for the Ice Beam. Oh.
That's why.
That's why he's all, oh shit, my only chance of winning this game is if I go for the freeze Ice Beam. And he's going to take full advantage of that like a freaking mad good that he is. He sends out Dragonite, and I'm like, oh shit, now what do I do?
I was like, Canal Ninja swept because he's going to go for Dragon Dance. So I thought the game was over. But the guy went straight into the Outrage. So that was real good for Canal Ninja. I don't think Canal Ninja really had any way to handle this.
So he does get a critical hit. Didn't really matter. He would have been able to 2KO me. And come on, Umi is pink. It's not going to do shit.
And we thought he wasn't going to survive this.
Because we thought he was banded. But no, it turns out he's that really useful Yachi Berry that keeps him from getting KO'd.
So he barely lives.
Yeah.
So now we know he's not banded, not scarred, so we can easily outspeed. And he's still locked in the Outrage, I believe. Oh no, he's not locked in the Outrage.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna send out Gengar. He's gonna go hopping around and hit him with all that juice.
And here's where Canal Ninja was on tilt. We're like, why the fuck would he bring this in?
The hell?
We didn't know if it was gonna outspeed, but it doesn't outspeed. And Canal Ninja just takes out the Shadow Ball. Free fucking kill, baby. So now the Heatran comes in, big threat.
Big threat, of course. So I'm going to go for Substitute, and this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to disable his strongest move, which is Fire Blast.
His only stab move, because these things never carry that Flash Cannon.
Flash Cannon is really useful if you think about it.
Shut the fuck up, Malcolm.
Okay then, I'm sorry. So I do disable Fire Blast.
So he predicts again, Canal Ninja's disabled, so he goes straight for the Fire Blast, so it gets disabled.
Okay.
But now Canal Ninja goes for Focus Blast, and it misses like it always does, because it's only 20% accurate.
And he goes for the Dragon Pulse. And now, I'm just going to get some damage on it, and go for the Focus Blast. And it's going to do an ass load.
And as you notice, the Dragon Pulse didn't kill the Gengar, even though Gengar sucks in defenses.
Every kind of defenses.
But he has no boosting move because he had a balloon.
So now I'm going to bring out Big Shofu. And he's going to go for the Earth Power.
This is exactly why Canal Ninja disabled the Fire Blast.
I didn't want to take an ass load of damage from Fire Blast.
Now he's able to set up a free bulk up.
Free bulk up, and now I'm just going to go for the Mach Punch.
Because if you notice that Fire Blast was undisabled this time.
Smack that tramp right in the face.
Yeah, he does. So now it looks like Canal Ninja's kind of set up, and Canal Ninja's like, what? He's going to bring in this
Donphan's going to go for that bulk up.
But as you see, he went first. That means he went for the Roar. Who the fuck carries Roar on Donphan?
That put me on tilt. Like, not just tilt, like super tilt.
So now Canal Ninja maybe he was thinking, if he has Roar, does he not have Ice Shard? Okay, he doesn't have Ice. He has Ice Shard now.
Alright, so he goes for the Ice Shard, super effective, ×4, and it does an ass load.
So that means he doesn't have Rapid Spin, right? Because of Roar.
So I go for the Outrage, and to my surprise, it doesn't do anything to this thing. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, it's like a 3 KO, but unfortunately, the most silly thing ever, this Donphan gets Ice Shard, and that's what makes him actually a viable OU Pokemon, even though he's not OU, an actual on the OU tier, but it actually makes him a viable Pokemon to be using.
So Donphan just destroyed my Dragonite.
So now here's Canal Ninja's last hope. He's down 3-2 right now with a frozen Reuniclus. So his last ditch effort was, okay, I'm gonna bring in this Reuniclus.
I'm gonna try and sacrifice Reuniclus, so I only have one Pokemon left.
That means he can't roar as Shofu bulk ups.
Yeah, so he's gonna go for the Earthquake, and I'm like,
So here it
MLG.
comes. So this is the
MLG.
game ender right here. Here we go.
Fall so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That shit crack. That shit crack. That shit crack. Fall so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. That shit crack. That shit crack.
It wasn't even a main team. This was just like random Pokemon that I grabbed. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna use my boy.
So Canal Ninja set him that bulk up, and looking at the damage, it did nothing. So Canal Ninja's like, he can take a bulk up, but I told Canal Ninja it'd be best to go for a Drain Punch.
Yeah.
But
He told
this
me
guy
to be
has
safe.
Rapid Spin.
He has Rapid Spin too. This is the ultimate utility, guys.
So he had no Stealth Rocks on this set. So
Hey,
I don't
ask
know
this
who
guy
is-
for the set, because I might use it.
So he had no rocks on this set. It was Rapid Spin, Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Roar.
You see, this guy put me on top.
So he has no Stealth Rock. So I want to know who the Stealth Rocker is. But as you see, Canal Ninja's just going for bulk ups. He's got 2 bulk ups now, and Canal Ninja didn't want to get greedy, so he's like, okay, let's just end it right here.
All right, two bulk ups plus Repulsion equals.
And all he has
You're
left
done,
is a
son.
Vaporeon and his own Repulsion. And a Repulsion versus Repulsion with +2 attack and +2 defense isn't really a good matchup.
Yeah, you're
So
done, son.
now this is epic pro shit. Now he goes for the Scald, and Canal Ninja was praying for the burn just to get that extra +1, but he didn't get it. But look how much this thing does. Vaporeon is a fucking beast, but not today, bitch.
Not today, bitch.
That's
I grab that.
+2.
I grab that cat. I throw it up in the air as hard as I can, and cats usually land on their feet, but not this one. It
So,
fell around his back, and I
I wanted
destroyed it.
Canal Ninja to like let him Scald him again just
That
to
crit
get that
mattered.
+1, but we decided, why take any chances with the extra damage? Because
Alright.
what if this thing's like?
So now he's
bang?
gonna send out his own Repulsion, and I am gonna sock that girl Repulsion
And if you
right
no-
in the nose.
And if you noticed, it was like a substitute, so it's probably a Focus Punch sub.
God,
But Canal Ninja just easily fucks it up, pass so it can't sub. So now that's the game.
That was rape.
So it
that
looked
was
like
utter
Canal
rape.
Ninja was done, but he came back thanks to Shofu, which is a Conkeldurr. And don't fuck with Conkeldurr, right?
God, don't fuck with Conqueror. He will bulk up and then he will do shit.
So anyways, that was a pretty good match. It came down to the wire. It was a 1-0. Good game. Omniditto.
Yeah, dude.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, favorite, all that stuff. Deuces.
Bye.
MLG!